Do you hear that? I think we're getting a nature call. Let's see who it is. Hi, this is Ashlie Smith from the Farmington Hills Nature Center. What nature question do you have? You say you have 30 Canada geese on your front lawn? I'm sure a lot of other residents have that same problem. I can help you with that. We have a lot of Canada geese in Michigan. They're beautiful birds, and they're also federally protected under the Migratory Bird Act. So as much as the Canada geese might be overwhelming and sometimes can be frustrating because they can cause a mess on your lawn and can seem to take over, they're also really aggressive and can even attack if you get too close, so it's important to be careful. But like I said, they are protected under the Migratory Bird Act, so there's a couple important things that we have to remember when we're controlling them. So for example, in the fall, when we have a lot of geese migrating through, there's some things that you can do on your property to keep the geese from landing on your lawn. They love large areas of mowed grass. That's one of their favorite spots. So if you can minimize the amount of short mowed grass on your property, the better off you are. I always recommend to put in some no-mow zones, areas of your property that you do not mow. I always recommend to put in native plants or a native flower garden. That's going to deter them even more. So if you're able to create those buffer zones, it's going to keep the geese from being attracted to your lawn. You can also purchase coyote cutouts. They're coyote deterrents in the shape or the silhouette of a life-size coyote that you can actually put around your property. They're going to deter the geese because the geese recognize the coyote as a predator. It's important, however, if you do decide to use the coyote decoys, to move them around from time to time over a period of a couple weeks so that the geese don't become wise to the coyote not being real and continue to land on your property. But they have shown to work in certain areas. Another thing that I always recommend to folks is that if you plant native plants, the geese are less likely to land on your property. And again, they're going to benefit the ecosystem. All the native pollinators and native birds and things that use that for food and a place to call home. Also, there's good news that in the fall, a lot of the huge flocks of geese that are landing on your property are usually temporary. They're just migrating through and will probably only be there for a couple weeks or even just a couple days as they move on to their winter home in search of more food. If you have other questions about Canada geese, don't hesitate to call the Nature Center at 248-477-1135. We're happy to help. Thanks for calling the Nature Center.